into substantive negotiation talks, it is essential that substantial progress should have been made by provisional IRA in the decommissioning of arms. Now, if it becomes clear that would be facilitated or accelerated by ministers joining the exploratory talks, at the moment it's only officials, well then we certainly want to take that into consideration.
The Tánaiste, the Lord Mayor of Dublin and the Lord Mayor of Belfast are in the United States to promote the peace process. Mr. Spring is to meet American Secretary of State Warren Christopher in Washington to discuss the joint framework document. Workers at the Silver Lee jeans-making factories in Athlone and Athy have met officials of SIPTU to discuss a possible buyout of the company by its employees. Silver Lee faces closure in 2 weeks' time with the loss of 220 jobs unless a buyer can be found.
An employee buyout at Silver Lee is the last desperate attempt by 170 workers in Athlone and 50 in Athy to save their jobs. The jeans manufacturing company almost closed 2 weeks ago, but a temporary reprieve was granted by the receiver after intense pressure from the Department of Enterprise and Employment and the IDA. It was hoped the extra time would secure a buyer for Silver Lee, but so far there's no sign of a takeover. Now the workers are taking the future of the company into their own hands with the help of SIPTU. Local business people say the possibility of investing in a business expansion scheme should not be ruled out even at this late stage. If Silver Lee qualifies, the BES would be a lifeline for the Silver Lee workers.
We'll have headlines again in an hour. Until then, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. A definite touch of spring in the air today with temperatures in the low teens, and although mostly cloudy, there is a little sunshine here and there. Now this dark band of cloud out to the northwest of Ireland represents the boundary line between the present very mild westerly winds and much colder weather which will be making its way down over Ireland during the second part of tomorrow, but certainly staying pretty mild over the next 24 hours or so. And as I said, during the afternoon now, a little sunshine here and there, a few brighter sunny spells. So overall now, as we saw in the satellite picture, quite cloudy conditions. And it is generally dry, but there is some drizzle, mist and some fog here and there. Temperatures ranging 11 to 13, perhaps 14 degrees Celsius in any sunshine. So the fairly fresh southwesterly winds taking the edge off these temperatures somewhat. And those winds up to gale force off western and northern coasts. Now, as that cold front begins to make its way slowly into northern areas tonight, those gales extending into southern coastal waters as well, perhaps abating there in the north for a time. A mild night, temperatures of 7 to 10 degrees Celsius tonight, with more persistent rain getting into northern and northwestern areas. Elsewhere, just some patches of mist, fog and drizzle. So this is how things now will start off tomorrow morning. Some brightness, overall quite cloudy, with that persistent rain in the north gradually extending southeastwards during the course of the day, followed by brighter but colder conditions later. That's it for the moment. A very good afternoon.